Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to another episode of Guardians of 615. Before we get started, y'all know the dealio. Subscriber giveaway. All right, make sure you guys subscribe, leave a comment for your chance to win $50 on the first 50 every month. Shout out to JoJo Texas, JoJo TX 05 for winning the March 1st giveaway. So guys, remember we will be shouting out our winners the episode right after the first or the 15th, whenever that episode lands. We'll shout everybody out so people know who wins and know that we're still doing the giveaway. If we stop doing it, we'll definitely tell you guys. But as of right now, we're gonna keep this bad boy rolling. Remember, subscribe, leave a comment for your chance to win $50 on the first 15th of every month. Also, the IB Fitness. It is officially March. It is spring break season. So we got a 30-day spring break special here, free for you guys. All you got to do is download it, go to checkout, download it, buy it, free, download it. And you have a 30-day challenge for the month of March. It's primarily focused on abs to help with the core and slimming down. All right, get that spring break bod, okay? And then supplements. Don't forget, we got protein powders. We got vegan protein powders, whey isolate, creatine, hydration powders, pre-workouts. We got creatine with hydration, with electrolytes, coffee and teas, handmade bars of soap. So go to finalformsubs.com to check that out. All right. Let me stop sharing. Fantastic. So, and also, ladies and gentlemen, if you haven't noticed, we had to kind of redo our schedule this week. So we are not live this week. I will post this at our normal time, Thursdays at 6 p.m. Central. Post it as a premiere, so it'll feel like it's live. But just remember, if you're in chatting in the chat, this is not live. We're recording this on a Wednesday. But this will drop Thursday, 6 p.m. as a premiere to try to keep the feel of the live. But we will be I was about to say next week we probably won't be live either because I'll be in town. So we might have a podcast, we might not. We'll have to figure out that scheduling, Calvin, because we might just do on Uncle Strip or something if we do a pod
Let me
and not a
see.
Guardians. But the week I come back from spring break, we'll be back to our
You coming in
live.
next week?
Yeah, I fly in Monday.
Okay.
So when I come back after spring break, we'll go back to our Thursdays at 6 for the live, all that good stuff. Um,
Okay.
but yeah, I fly in Friday and I leave Saturday. No, what I say? I fly in Monday and I leave Saturday.
Okay.
Yeah, so that's
That's a
next.
bet. That's a bet.
Big bets, big bets. Announcements. Any announcements, Calvin?
Man, no, I don't have any big announcements. Just trying to yeah, I don't know. I don't got shit. It's just a regular week for me. Just work, nothing too exciting. But I do want to say I got a half marathon coming up at the end of April that I'm
Oh,
excited
that's
for.
right. How's that been
Me
going? Like been training for it?
Bro, yeah, it's the thing though, is just trying to get out. The thing that sucks though is that I just start like I've been running on the treadmill and everything.
Mm.
It's been going smooth, but actually running on the streets with incline and everything, bro, it's different.
Oh
It
yeah.
is it is so different. Like I went out last week, I ran three around my apartment because they're building like some apartments and townhomes right next to me. So it's all gravel. So it was easy to go out there and everything. But dude, just I know the incline everything for the marathon won't be too bad to where what I'm running on right now. But bro, it's like I gotta find something that's a little bit more flat, but like a little bit more miles too and everything. So I'm only getting up to like 5 or 6 right now. But I gotta run 13, so it's like, all right,
Yeah.
I gotta start adding like at least like another mile or something each like time I run. So So yeah, I'm trying to figure that out right now and everything, but it's going good. It's just, and the thing too is like, all right, it's gonna be hotter. So that's another factor I'm gonna have to factor in too,
Mhm.
you know?
Yeah.
Because right now it's 70, by that time it gets to April, it'll be like 80, 85 maybe. So yeah, I don't know. We'll see. We'll see how it goes. But
What's
hydrating, bro, is the biggest thing for me right now.
Oh yeah, 100%. What's the name of the marathon?
The rock and roll marathon, it's I think St. Jude sponsors it and everything, and I think they take like donations, and I forgot how they do it and everything, but it's a good cause and everything. I think now what I'm doing is like I'm starting to do things that have like a cause for it,
Yeah.
instead of just doing it just doing it just to do it just for your own personal like stuff is great, but I think when you have something tied to it a little bit, it makes it a little bit more meaningful. So
Yeah. Yeah. I just texted Kylan to see if he's running in it because he's been oh he's not. He just texted back. Because he's been training to run marathons and stuff. And he ran, I think he ran two last year, maybe one, but he's been doing like half marathons and full marathons.
mhm.
Uh so I was seeing if y'all might end up running the same marathons here and there, but
I think, dude, to be honest, like I genuinely do enjoy it and everything. Um, it's just a bitch to get into it. You know what? You know what? It actually is a good thing too. You know what, Finest? This is a good segue because you know what? I'm gonna talk to you about some running shoes and everything. This is a great segue. I'm trying to find my other box, but I can't find it. But yeah, anyways, um, no, I think running in general is good because at some point, Finance, we can't play basketball anymore. I don't know when that
yeah,
time is gonna come, but that time is gonna come and it's gonna be really sad.
not for
Um,
me. Never.
what you mean? You said you still gonna try to play?
I don't as long as I can get stand up, your boy gonna be out there hooping, bro.
Bro, I don't know if that's gonna be for me and everything, but damn, bro, I can't find these other shoes.
Bro, Calvin.
Anyways,
Yeah, go ahead, go
mhm.
ahead.
Yeah, go what?
I was gonna say there's a my Monday group that I hoop with now. There's a dude up there that is in his late 60s, almost 70 years old, still hooping.
Are you serious?
Yes, bro. I'm like, that's the goal.
I'm
And I'm not gonna,
serious.
bro. I'm
Oh
not
shit.
gonna fake it. I'm not gonna fake it. This dude, he obviously he's not moving around a lot. Like he's not sitting down playing defense, right? This and
Hmm.
the third. But if you leave him open, he's got a quick release. He
He's going
shoots
up.
from the hip. He does not miss,
He shoots
bro.
from the hip.
Bro, like it's almost like straight from the like a quick draw. It's
Is
so
it kind
quick.
of like does he like and please and don't get offended when I say this to the viewers, whoever see this. Does he shoot like a girl kinda? Because girls shoot from the hip.
No, not like a. It's not like I know what you're talking about. You're talking about like
The
that little
hitch.
hop step shoot
Yeah.
shot. No, no, no. He shoots like he's quick drawing a pistol from the hip. If that makes sense. Like
Oh,
he'll catch it and it's like this because it's kind of flat, bro. The first day I was up there, this dude hit every single shot he put up. It's like he does not miss, but that's all he's doing. He just sits at the perimeter. If he catches it with some space, he's shooting it, he's making it. He can't dribble, he can't drive, he's not doing much on defense. Like, he's not doing much else, but if you leave him open in the corner, that shot is going in. I
that
was
is
like,
actually
that's the goal. But
that
anyway, you were
that is
saying,
that is wicked actually, to be honest. That how old is he said you said?
bro, he's gotta be, I've never asked him, but he's gotta be late 60s, bro. Like he's
Really?
old. Yeah, he's very old. But he
Well,
still gets up and down the court.
that's all that matters. Bro,
Yeah.
these are the ones that I've been running in right now. When the marathon comes, there's these ones that I want that have insane reviews and everything, but I'm gonna get them about like the next month or whatever. So these is what I'd be really running in, these Adidas and everything.
Mm,
Solid, solid, snug. The sole of it thick. It's almost to where like when you run, because you know how some people run the tippy toe, some people hit their heels and work their way up to like their toes and everything.
mm,
These ones, bro, it's like it gives you like a bounce feeling almost.
mm.
Like when you hit the ground and everything, it bounces a little bit. Now these motherfuckers right here,
Oh,
these,
the Zoom X.
these finest,
Yeah.
yeah, they like that. The Adidas ones and everything. I don't have too much like pain or anything. I wouldn't say pain, but I do feel it a little bit. Now with the Nike ones and everything, they're great. Only thing I have to say is just Nike runs a little slim and everything from there. So my foot's a little bit snug, but
Yeah.
like it's a little bit more. It's better when it's a little snugged and everything like that.
Mm.
Um, Breaking the shoe a little bit better too. But yeah, man, that's what I've been running in and everything. Um, the other ones that I want are some Adidas ones. Those ones are clean, but yeah, we gonna see. We gonna see. I need to hit up Kylan to see like which ones he be running in Nashville because the only one I know of is the rock and roll one.
Yeah, y'all, yeah, because bro, he actually shared his I remember I talked to him on the phone last year, early last year, so probably a year ago, and he was talking about he's training for it, and he shared his training thing for it, and so he's looking at him, he just updated it. So like he trains by half miles, if that makes sense. So like he has half a mile, 1 mile, 1.52, 2.53, and it's off a pace. So he has a check mark next to this one. He tries to PR every half mile segment. So he tries to PR this half mile. Then he runs a mile. He's trying to PR this mile. And then he's trying to PR his 1.5. So his point 0.5 mile is 2 minutes, 30 seconds for his half mile. And then his 1 mile is 5 minutes, 55 seconds. His 1.5 is 9 minutes, 52. His 2 mile is 13:26. Two and a half, 18:13. And his 3 mile, he's done 22 minutes and 5 seconds. But he's trying to lower his times each mark. But what he does is he told me it's actually crazy, the training regimen. And he's also, I'm looking here, he's built in like still lifting weights. But once he PZRs for his half mile, he keeps running a mile until he PZR at his mile. Then he moves to the 1.5. He keeps running it like by keep running, I mean like let's say Monday he runs a mile, doesn't PR. Tuesday he'll run a mile, doesn't PR. Wednesday he runs a mile. Let's say he PRs. Then Thursday he'll do the 1.5, doesn't PR. He'll keep running it on his run days because he has rest days, obviously. So it's not every day, but he keeps running the 1.5 until he PZR. Then he moves on. Then after he PZRs at the 3 mile, he goes back down until he PZRs. Like it's insane. I was like, bro, you're
I need to
training like
ask
you're
him.
trying to compete.
I need to ask him about that and everything, just because that's interesting how it's just a setup of it. Because with me, honest, this is my first one that I've ever done. I'm not trying to go out there and fucking run a fucking 5 minute mile. You know what I'm saying? Like I
You're
got
not trying to be make the Olympics off of it.
no, bro.
Yeah,
Like I got like yeah, that's cool if I could run a mile in 5 minutes, but motherfucker, I got 12 more to do. Like
yeah.
it's not um nah, I'm gonna have to ask him about that because the thing with me, man. I'm not really worried about pace. I know when I do run and everything, when I'm just trying to get a jog in and everything, I know my pace is around like if I'm not trying to actual sprint and everything, just trying to get it done, it's around like 9:30, 9:40. So I was like, if I keep that pace and everything, I said it should take me about like 2 hours and like 11 minutes. That's at the lowest if I'm just trotting and everything like that. So I'm
Mm,
like, if I just stay at that pace, I feel like I'm fine. But obviously I don't know yet because I don't know how I feel after like 8 or 10 miles and everything like that, you know? Um,
right.
so I'm just trying to figure that junk out and everything right now. But I'm planning on going on a run today, probably get 5 miles in and see how that goes. So yeah.
Man, more power to you because I do not run. No, sir. aside from basketball. A lot of running in that, but not anything outside of that. I'm thinking about getting my bike fixed and going back to mountain biking once a week.
Dude. And
But
you know, I've been thinking about that too, just getting a bike because obviously I can't mountain bike, but there's like trails and everything like that here. I've been thinking about that to be honest.
I do
It's
biking
just,
is so much fun,
but it's just, I don't know. I
especially
like
the
to do I
trails.
I like to do stuff that's like year round. Like I just hate just, you know, 3 months out of the year my bike is just sitting up and I'm not doing shit with it, you know?
You can bike year round.
You can?
Yeah, you just have to put a jacket on.
Doing that shit.
Shit.
Well, you got the luxury because it don't get cold in Texas, so you can bike year round. Here, you know how
Yeah.
when winter hits here, you know you can't do shit.
Shit. If you get a mountain bike, you can. Not you can't do it on a road bike. But if you get a mountain bike with good tread, you can mountain bike in some snow. You can mountain bike in snow, rain,
Honest,
or
I'm
on
clumsy.
trails.
I'm clumsy, bro.
I don't mean like mountain bike as in like actually mountain bike, but you get a mountain bike and you go on trails, you do that year round. Because like trails, they'll be paved. Some of it's paved, so you have like a pathway. So it's not like you're just out in the middle of the woods on a bike.
Hmm.
Yeah, it's fun. I love it. Good scenery. I usually would either put headphones in, or if I'm usually out. Back when I was doing it, a lot of times I'd be out with like nobody around. So I just have like a speaker in my backpack and I just have music playing. And then I used to, I mean, 15, 20 miles every time I went out.
It's not
Cause
bad.
it don't take long. You can get 5, 10 miles on a bike quick, like in an hour, depending on how flat things are, easily.
Yeah, and I live out here in Bellevue, so there's some hills and everything. So I have
Mhm.
to see. I will have to see.
All right, let's see here. And then, do you have time to do the NBA after this?
Yeah, I got a meeting at 2. So
Okay, bet. Yeah, we'll be done with that. All right. What are some new things? Oh, no, no, no. We'll do that last. So I have basically it's part of like our hypotheticals or like question section, but there's 10 of them that have been constructed. So we're just gonna go through 1 through 10. What is the dumbest way you've ever hurt yourself?
bro, the first one comes through is just me being clumsy with weights. Just just not being just trying to rush or I don't know, man. Like putting the plates on and everything and smacking it between another plate and everything. I dropped a dumbbell and shit on my pinky toe before. Um, and then obviously, you know, just playing basketball, just trying to play hero ball and jump the wrong way.
Yeah.
The list goes on and on, man. Like
Uh, I think I'm trying to find something. Jesus Christ. Let's see. I think for me, I have not probably like sneeze. I could sneeze hard enough and hurt myself. 100%.
that's the most. That is the most. I don't even know how to explain that. That is the funniest shit.
Bro,
What do
I
you
have
mean by
like
sneak? Like, did you just you explain that, please? Just
just sneeze and just catch a cramp. It'd be like that sometimes, like right here in the abs or right here in like the ribs right here. And I just it's like right there. Right here is like I could if I stretch too hard, cramp. If I yawn too hard, I'll get cramps in my fucking neck right here. Oh, it's terrible. Just
honest,
simple
that
stuff.
honest, that's horrible.
I know it's all bad. It's all bad. Uh, if animals could talk, which one would be the rudest? Mm, the
Hmm.
rudest. I feel like a bird, a species of a bird would be the rudest. It has to be because they'd be just mocking us how we can't fly, like a crow, like a bottom feeder bird.
I can
Gotta
see
be
that.
like maybe what are those? What are those?
I can see
A
I can see
vulture.
like I can see like one of them like either like a crocodile, alligator, or a pig. Those are my top three I could see.
Yeah, I could see a hippo being rude as shit because it ain't shit you gonna do.
Yeah,
Like
like if it runs at you, you better take off running.
hippos, there's not a damn thing you can do with a hippo. Even lions can't
I
take
was
down hippos solo.
I was gonna say anything that's cat-like because it's just like they know that that they are astronomically like faster than you. So there's no way you're getting away from them and everything. So it's just like
I don't know. I can see them being condescending, but the rudest, I don't know.
I'll throw hyenas in there too.
Yeah, I can see hyenas.
Hyenas run in packs. They don't give up at all.
No, I can see hyenas. I can see hyenas. Uh, what's a completely useless talent that you have?
A useless talent that I have.
Hmm, hmm.
I can't think of anything. A useless.
Making microwave popcorn. It don't matter what size the microwave is. I know exactly what time to put the popcorn in the microwave, depending on the wattage of the microwave, down to the second. I've never burned a bag of popcorn ever. 100%.
Yeah, I don't know about this one.
Nothing.
I'm trying to think. You know what? You know what? You know what? It's gonna sound a little weird, but I think when it comes to cutting vegetables, fruits, or anything, I feel like that's my talent.
Okay.
I can cut precisely without cutting my fingers or anything. And I only need one knife. I don't need like the fat ass ones, the ones like that. Like, bro, you just give me like a little like one that's at least sharp enough and do some
Yeah.
damage.
Okay. Okay. Okay.
He said, okay, okay, okay.
Okay. Okay. What would be the worst superpower to have? Um,
I'm gonna say I see we said this before as far as like what's the ones you would want to have. You said what's the worst one to have?
would be the worst superpower to have?
I'm gonna say I'm gonna say mind reading. And the only reason why, because you start thinking of you start hearing people what they're thinking, you're like, bro, these motherfuckers fucked up in the head. Like
The worst?
that's the one that can come off the top of my head right now.
Now the question is, are we talking like established superpowers or just a superpower that would just be shitty? I guess they said what would be the worst? Like,
Hmm.
uh, I don't know, dude. What would be the worst? You know what I've said that is kind of stupid? If you could fly without all the other stuff that comes with superpowers. Like like Superman can fly, but he's super strong. Like he doesn't get cold, he doesn't get hot, like temperatures out of it. If you just had the solo ability to fly, it would suck.
This temperature.
You'd be too cold when you flew because if you go high in the air, the temperature is really cold. Second, if you fly, you can't fly fast because your body's not gonna be able to withstand. breaking the sound barrier without any type of like if you're a regular human, your body couldn't withstand breaking the sound barrier without any type of like gear. You know what I'm saying? And if you can fly, you can't hit the ground hard. Like if you are a regular human being, but you can fly at supersonic speeds, that doesn't mix. So like having the ability to fly without the durability to withstand the flying. Because then, but then again, that power wouldn't be too bad because you could still fly like 70 miles an hour and just not hit anything. I don't know, dude. I don't know. Maybe making peanut butter jelly sandwiches, pulling peanut butter jelly sandwiches out of your ass. That'd be a terrible one. Something like
I
that.
can't think of like another worse superpower. Um,
I'm trying to think of like standard level superpowers because like peanut butter jelly was not like a standard superhero power. I'm trying to think of the worst one that's like an actual superpower. Like like invisibility would suck if you couldn't turn it on and off. I don't
yeah.
know if it'd be the worst because I still think it would be more beneficial than not. I think, but because like if you're invisible and you can't turn it off and you just like there's in My Hero Academia there's a character that's invisible as one of her powers. They call them quirks. She can't turn it off. So she's just invisible, but she wears clothes. That's how they know where she's at. Even though she's invisible, you can see the clothes. So that one would suck, but I still think it'd be more beneficial than detrimental. So I don't know if it'd be the worst, but that one would for sure suck. Turn not being able to turn off
Mhm.
mind controlling would also suck. If you couldn't turn it off, you just heard people's thoughts constantly and you weren't even trying to listen, that one would probably make you go insane.
Hmm.
Yeah, could be something like that. All right, let's go on to the
No.
next. What's the weirdest thing you believed as a kid? All dogs were males and all cats were females.
Damn.
I thought that when I was a kid. I mean, little kid, like third grade. But yes, that I believe that.
What was the question again?
What's the weirdest thing you believed as a kid?
Shit. I can't think. I can't think.
Yeah,
I can't.
yeah. You know, it's crazy. One of the examples they give on here is quicksand was going to be a much bigger problem in life. I feel like as a kid, seeing cartoons and stuff with quicksand and movies with quicksand, as a kid, I thought quicksand was the most terrifying shit in the world. You could get in stuck in the ground, and as you move, the more you move, the quicker you fell down, and you would just die. I thought this shit was insane, and it was like a problem with the world. And as you're older in America, I don't even know if there's quicksand in America. You know what? That's actually a great question.
No, I don't think. No, I don't think there is quicksand in America.
Uh oh, there is quicksand.
I will
Where?
say, fine. This is the weirdest thing that I could think of. When I heard of Death Valley, California, when I was little, I would literally think that it was like I thought it. The way that I pictured it, I thought it was just cemetery of just people of grave sites and everything.
Oh, really?
Not knowing that it's just like it's just a place. I don't know if it has like any significance if anything goes there, but like when I've heard people say like Death Valley, I'm just like, why is this like a big thing? Like why? Because I think it was from who was it? It was some wrestler that's from there and everything. And I was like, the fuck?
Yeah.
I think that one, and then what's another one?
So there are quicksands in the US. Uh Now these aren't quick. It says here they're not necessarily like bottomless pit quicksands. So like not all of them are like pits that are like 8 feet deep. Some of them like you can get all the way to the bottom and it's like up to your waist. So it's not necessarily like super deep. But there's some in Utah, Arizona, New Mexico, and there's some in Florida, some of the Californias in the marshy areas, and some parts of Texas on the Gulf Coast next to riverbeds and the Canadian River and the Panhandle. Great Lakes in Michigan, some Washington on the West Coast, and Popham Beach in Maine.
I can't see that up north, bro, just with the weather and everything. It's just like they don't get the humidity up there like that. I just
Uh,
can't. It's just hard for me to see that because when I think of quicksand, I'm thinking of like hot areas, like very like
you know what? That's a good point. Here it says it's not year round; it's seasonal. So it says it can form from in the spring due to freeze thaw cycles that trap water beneath the sand surface. So it's not year round, like you're saying. It's when it's like winter coming to spring and water that gets trapped from things starting to heat up and thaw out. It can create these temporary like quicksand pockets. But then
Mhm.
eventually, when the summer hits, the water evaporates, the moisture dries out, and it's no longer quicksand. So
Because I
yeah,
was because I
yeah,
was thinking about it with Michigan. It's like Michigan, it gets hot. There's only a few times where it got like up to 100 degrees and everything.
yeah,
It can get up to like 80, like 90 and everything, but like it's it's doable. You can go outside and do shit. Where in Tennessee, if it's 95, it's like you go outside, it looks like you just jumped in a damn sauna. So,
yeah. Sleeping Bear Dunes is where it's cited. I guess it's a big dune of sand, and that's primarily where it can happen. But again, outside of those handful of places we named, you're not gonna run into a quicksand problem. But as a kid, you're like, you can get stuck in sand and die. Oh my god,
yeah,
some
that sounds
crazy shit
like
as a kid.
and plus,
Hundred
like,
percent.
Disney Channel and shit that we used to watch had probably quicksand shit, and you're seeing it from cartoons.
Oh
You're like,
yeah.
oh, shit is real. Okay, this is just more proof that this shit can happen. So,
Oh man, just wild. All right. What would be the worst song to play at a funeral? Another one bites the dust.
oh. One Wish by Ray J.
One wish.
I'm playing, bro. I'm playing.
This the example is staying alive at Highway to Hell. Oh man. Yeah, probably
Ice Cube,
those.
today was a good day.
Oh my god, that'd be
That
terrible.
would be terrible. Or some Tupac. That's why I fuck your bitch, you fat motherfucker. Get money. That'll be the worst one. Hey, have you seen that? Have you seen that one? Have you seen that one Instagram of that lady? She is it like a funeral home? It's like a funeral. She goes up on the stand, and it literally goes so sideways. She
uh,
goes, bro, she goes like, "Yo, Craig, that's my nigga." She's like on 88 crib. Dude, it's so messed up, bro, but it's so
like in the
funny.
middle of the funeral?
In the middle, like she literally gets on the podium. You know how people say like their last words and everything?
Yeah.
That's what literally it was, but it was so like unfiltered and like gang related, bro. He said on 95 neighborhood crib. She's like, I hate to see you go, but we gonna do this, motherfucker, Craig. I was like, what?
Jeez.
What is going on? Oh, I gotta send it to you, dog. It's the funniest thing.
Yeah, send that my way.
If I can actually like bring it up on here, bro, because this junk is pure comedy, pure fucking comedy.
If your life had a walkout song like a wrestler, what would it be? A walkout song. Hmm. I damn near got I didn't gotta go to Apple Music and look at some shit. A walkout song. You know what? I'm gonna keep it holy. Something about the name Jesus by Kurt Franklin. 100%. Is it by Kurt Franklin? I think it is. Yeah, it is Kurt Franklin.
The
I
first one that I think of, and I spammed this song so much when it came out, that Young Jeezy put on.
put on.
No, I put on. Yeah, bro. That's the
No, that's a good one. That's a good one. Trying to think of another one. Man, for
find
for
out
my
about the
for
nuggets
my
you buck.
you know what? God's Plan by Drake or Laugh Now, Cry Later. Or Life's Good. Really, there's a handful of Drake ones I could go. Life's Good, Laugh Now, Cry Later. And obviously it's more about the name of the song, not necessarily the lyrics, but the name of the song. God's Plan, Life's Good, Laugh Now, Cry Later. Um, there's gotta be a little baby song in there that I could have as a life song. Maybe not. I wasn't about that life.
I would probably come out to like ASAP Rocky Pesos. That's one of my favorite songs.
Hey, so I don't even know if I know that song.
It's old ASAP when he first came out. Or that T.I. be easy.
Big shit popping.
Yeah. That
That would be hard.
early 2000s music was definitely the walkout type of stuff, bro. Like Gucci Man, Jeezy,
Yeah,
T.I., Wayne, um, who else, bro? Like Akon. I mean, really anybody to be honest.
yeah. Yeah, yeah. There was another one I had, but it escapes me. I might remember it. All right. What's something that's normal but feels illegal? Hmm. What's something that's normal but feels illegal? I don't know if anything that's normal to me feels illegal.
I know it, I feel that that's illegal.
But
Insurance is a scam.
but you're talking about from the
Just
infrastructure of insurance itself feels
yeah.
illegal, but it's normal.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah.
a good point. That's a good point. That's a good
Um,
point. I kind of feel like this sometimes, and this is just me personally. When I go to play basketball at UT, I'm if I feel it feels illegal because I'm not a student there. I'm a student of a different university and I have access to their facilities at the UT like rec in their gym. Because you don't have to be a student to get a membership. And if you just get a general like UT recreational membership, you get access to all of their gyms. They have like 6, 7 gyms. They have 6, 7 like facilities that are like this bar has the pool, this one has like other stuff, this has the courts and the weight room. You get access to all of that without being a student. So when I go there, I park at the parking garage. I'm walking around. I'm just like, I don't even go to school here. Like it feels if sometimes it feels illegal. It feels wrong. I was like, I'm just walking around. Because when you get your thing, you got an app and you scan it when you walk in. I'd be scanning. I'm just like, I don't even go here. This feels weird.
Bro, let me tell you one. I got two things actually because you brought that up. I'm gonna tell you one from my job. So
Mm,
obviously I do like recruiting and everything, and there's a lot of different roles that I work on. Some roles are cross recruitable, some aren't, and everything just because they're different years of experience and different things, skill sets and everything. I feel like a piece of shit sometimes when I send a manager a position, a guy, and I go back through it. I'm like, oh shit, they can probably go over there. So I contact the other manager. I'm like, hey, I'm just letting you know. I already sent this to Andrew and everything, but just take a look at it. I think he might be a fit for you guys too, if it doesn't go right with the other person. It's not illegal, but it's kind of like it's kind of one of those things. It's like, all right. if they like this person, if the first manager likes them and everything, the second one is kind of betting on them to say no so they can take them and everything.
Right.
Second thing that I gotta say, bro, going to a different barber, bro. You know how sometimes you be going to a barber consistently. There's that one
Oh,
week they
that
and you just
that that's a good one.
you
That's
just
a
in
good
need
one.
of a cut, bro. Like you look damn near homeless. You're like, bro, I can't go out in public like this, bro. I did it one time, dude, and I went to Tony, and I sat down and he looks, he goes like, "Nah, I ain't gonna be mad at you," but he's like, "You go to somebody else." I was like, "Tony, I had to, bro. You were out for a week and a half. I was struggling. I couldn't do it." He's like, okay, respect, respect.
Yeah, going to a different barber for sure, dude.
It feels so illegal, but it's like at the same time, it's like it's valid. It's like, bro, you wasn't there. Like I was in need. I was looking homeless. Like I needed something.
Nah, that's a good one. You know what's funny? Tony is still the only person that's cut my hair even since I had dreads for 10 years.
Bro, I
I
mean,
haven't
Tony.
been to any other barber since I left for high school. I still haven't been to any other barber, Tony. Because remember last year I had to get my hair trimmed. I went to Tony.
Hmm.
Yeah,
I,
it's
he every time I go in there, bro, he asks about you, Kylan and Trey and everything.
yeah.
Every time I go in there, he's like, "Man, what's Finest New doing? Is Finest creating a rocket ship next?" I said, "Shit, I don't know, Tony." I'm like, that's probably on his to-do list.
AB.
And then obviously he's like I told him that Colin got a newborn and everything. He was like, damn man, he's like everybody growing up. I was like, yeah, I was like, I think Trey just turned 21. Spun the chair right. He said, little Trey 21. I said, yeah, I think so. He's like, damn man, I'm getting old. I'm like, everybody getting old, Tony.
Man. Man. All right. What's the most embarrassing thing you've actually sent to the wrong person? Oh, come on now. Dick pic, 100%. Nude. Sent the nude to the wrong person. Now, luckily, it was all chill, it was all in the up. But I was like, yo, my bad, wrong person. And it was also to another, it was a different chick. Like not somebody that was texting, but I just sent it to the wrong person.
Hmm.
I was like, yo, I am so sorry. That was an accident. I meant to send that to somebody else. They were like, no worries. And they were like, 8 out of 10. I was like, thanks. And kept it pushing. I was like, I appreciate it. My bad. And I just kept it moving. I hadn't said nothing to them since. But yeah,
Bruh,
100%.
I remember this was when I think I was in high school. I don't remember what the situation was, but it was this one dude that I just had beef with. We were in the Xbox party, bruh. And I didn't think he was in there because because somebody messaged me and said, bro, Zach's in here. And I'm like, and I didn't put two and two together. I'm thinking it's a different Zach and everything. I'm thinking it's somebody that's like that I know personally, but the guy that I had beef with is some dude that like he went to like a different school and everything. So I'm
Mm.
in there and I'm just, bro, I am flying off at the mouth. Like I'm talking shit. Like, man, fuck this dude, blah, 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 blah. Like all this stuff. Next thing goes like, bro, you know I'm in here. I said, this ain't the Zach that I'm talking about. He's like, no, this is. I said, oh shit. Bro, I was talking crazy, like mad, like mad shit. And then there's just that fact that he just said, bro, you know I'm in here. I can hear you. I said, you're not the right Zach I'm talking to. He said, no, bro, I am. I said, oh.
Nah.
Oh, bro, I shut down real quick. I said, oh shit.
Nah. I bet that heart sank like, oh,
That heart sank a
God.
little bit, bro. I said, "Oh shit,"
My
because
bad, my
I was
bad.
talking crazy. Like I was flying off at the mouth, bro.
Bro, I've seen where like in a group message, I guess I've been in a group message where one dude is talking mad shit about somebody else, but he doesn't know that other person is in the group message as well. And
Hmm.
I'm reading this shit like, oh my God, he don't know that the other dude's in here.
He about to
And he
clap
just
back.
oh, he just ah,
That's why,
And then,
folks. Number one thing, folks. That's why you save people's numbers when you're getting group messages.
bro,
Because y'all start flying off the mouth. Y'all see that one contact that ain't saved. You're like, oh shit.
bro, I think I ended up leaving that group message because that group message, it was just niggas, bro. I ended up, I think I was the one that was like, what's his name is in here. And I sent that, and then I just left after that. I was like, I'm not trying to be a part of this. It was literally I didn't even contribute to the group message. It was just people just talking mad shit all the time, and I was like, why am I even in here still? And
Let me
then,
let me tell you a funny story where I literally thought this one dude's gonna get kicked off of UTC basketball. This dude, great athlete and everything, great dude. He was just a crash out, bro. So this dude came from West Virginia. He transferred from West Virginia, and we had a coach named Eddie. No, we had a coach named Eddie Shannon. He well known dude, played at Florida, like undersized guard and everything, really well known. One day in practice, Eddie was getting on Trey for some reason. I don't know why, but Trey was just bullshitting. So, bro, we go back we go back to the locker room. I'm waiting for them to get all their practice gear and everything and put it in. So I can tell the managers who's gonna drop the gonna put it in the wash and who's gonna come back to dry it and everything.
mhm,
Bro, Trey comes in like after and everything while everybody's done because he just gets done shooting around. He comes up to me. Mine, our locker room is connected to the coaches, like our assistant coach locker room. But at that time, the door is always open so you can see who's in there and everything. We never shut the door and everything.
right,
Eddie's in the room and everything, but we don't see him. Like he's ducked off in the corner. Like we can't see him. We don't hear anything moving. Trey just starts going off. Man, why this bug eyed bastard keeps on telling me what to do, man? Man, he's talking all this shit like he's from Florida and everything. I'm from Florida too, bro. He's just going off. Eddie, by this. I hear footsteps. I'm like, who the fuck is in here? Eddie walks in. He looks at Trey. It's dead. Trey's eyes goes like this, just open. Eddie looks at him and goes like, "Yeah, you talking that hot shit, huh?" He was like, "Be ready to run all practice tomorrow." Trey, we were running. We had a 2 hour practice. Our practices usually are like an hour and 30. I think Eddie did this shit just to fuck with him and everything. We're doing our like drills and everything, our side out of bounces, our like plays and everything. You just hear just taps and everything, just from on the bleachers and everything inside the arena. You see, in our arena is like a dome. You see
mhm.
Trey literally running all the way up to the top, running all the way back down, running all the way back to the top, all the way back down. The whole practice, bro. I looked at Trey after I said, "Bro, you good?" He said, "Fuck you, Calvin."
Hell no,
That joke was the funniest thing.
bullshit
Oh,
for sure.
I know.
All right, well, yeah, last one. If you had to survive, if you had to survive a zombie apocalypse with three celebrities, who are you picking?
Hmm.
My first one off the board is going to be Bear Grylls. Okay. We need a survivalist. Then we need some strength. So we're going to go Dwayne Rock Johnson. And I also feel like he has pretty good resources, right? And then for the third person, that's tricky because we got the strength and The Rock's also very intellectual. We got the strength, we got the survival expert, right? Now, the third one, I feel like we just need somebody in terms of like just pure resources, which, obviously Bear Grylls, millionaire. The Rock, he's worth hundreds of millions. He's probably going to be a billionaire, but before he retires, probably the next 10 years, he'll be a billionaire if he's not one now. So we got that. Now we just need pure resources. So I'm thinking like it's got to be like a multi-billionaire. So I'm thinking like an Elon Musk, but I don't know if I could. I don't know personality wise if I could be isolated with an Elon Musk or like a Jeff Bezos or like a Mark Zuckerberg. But it's got to be somebody at that level. You know what I'm saying?
I'm getting Mark Cuban for mine, just
Oh,
for
I
the
was
money.
thinking Mark Cuban. Mark Cuban got crazy resources. Now, yeah,
Hold on, I'm looking up this one dude real quick. Um, Paul Rizzoli. That's the dude I'm taking.
Oh,
He's a dude that literally has gone out into the Amazon
how do you spell
and
that? His
uh
last name.
Rosolie.
Okay, I see. I see.
He's been into like the Amazon
Oh
and
yeah, yeah.
everything,
I know this guy.
like
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
some crazy shit, bro. I'm taking Mark Cuban and Paul. Now the next person, hmm.
Uh, I might go. I mean, I guess you could always go two survivalists because Les Stroud, who's on Survivor Man, is a good one. So if you got two survivalists working together, or who's a famous hunter? We got to find a famous hunter, dude. So we got a survivalist. We got Davy Crockett. Okay, let's do celebrity hunters.
Oh,
Right,
I know this one dude. What's this
right.
dude? Former U.S. Marine. Oh, dude, what's his name? Not Chris Kyle. What's his name? Nick Irving.
Nick Irving.
Look him up. He's one of the well-known like snipers that was over in I think Afghanistan and Iraq and everything.
Oh, I've seen his clips. He's got dreads now. Yeah, 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 yeah.
Yeah.
I've seen his
I'm, ta-
clips.
I'm taking him. Okay, this is where I kind of go back and forth. I go between him and everything because just his tactics and everything.
Yeah.
Um Now if I just want somebody just to um damn, what's this dude's name on here?
Yeah.
Um
Yeah, I think military is a good angle to take. Oh, he lives in San Antonio now? Huh.
Hey, bro, line up a podcast. This dude, Charlie Paul, he's another former Marine and everything. He did a bunch of tours and everything in Iraq and Afghanistan, and probably like the most heavy combat. Bro, you just gotta look at his stuff on Facebook. He is probably one of the most savage people that I've heard talk about just the war and everything. He's just real and everything.
Yeah.
He's like, do I love the army? He's like, fuck no. He's like, he's like, did I do it just so I can have a better life? He's like, hell yeah. He like the stories that he says and everything, the footage that he has is just it's crazy, bro.
Okay, then you know what? I'm gonna steal Nicholas Irving. I'm gonna go Nicholas Irving, Dwayne the Rock Johnson, and Bear Grylls. We gotta serve, and I think Bear Grylls is also former military. Here, let me.
He has the persona that he would be, man. Just the way how he carries
Yep.
himself.
He served as a trooper in the British Special Air Force Service, Special Air Services from 1994 to 1997. Artist rifles, Territorial Army Unit. During his time, He trained in winter warfare, jungle survival, and demolition. His service ended after the 1996 parachuting accident in Zambia, where he broke three vertebrae. Jesus Christ! So, oh, we got a military British specialist survivalist. We got a former Army Ranger with Nicholas, and then we got Dwayne the Rock Johnson, who has uh, resources as well as like the strength and also just an intellectual plus me at the center of which I got some decent survival skills and uses with a gun. I feel like with that lineup, I think we'd be fine in a zombie apocalypse because we'll have the weapons. Because I'm pretty sure between the Rock, I'm sure Bear Grylls has crazy weapons. I'm sure Nicholas has crazy weapons. We got the weapons. We got the survival instincts. We'll have the manpower to fight. 100%. 100%. All right. And then yours was who? You had Nicholas as well, right?
Nah, I'm gonna take Charlie. I'm gonna take
Charlie,
Charlie. I'm gonna
Mark
take
Cuban.
Mark Cuban and Paul Rizzoli.
Okay, bet, bet. All right. Well, perfect. I think that's right on time, and I'll save these other questions for next episode. That's next week. Perfect. Well, if we have one next week, but we can figure that out.
Yeah, yeah. Hit me up and everything when you get in town. We can do something. Um, I got bro on Thursday. I got to get. I won't be able to do shit on. Is it just you coming down?
No, it will. It'd be just me until Wednesday.
Okay. Um, cause let me see. Cause the 12th and everything, I got a dentist appointment, dude. Dude, they gotta pull a tooth, bro.
Hey, what'd you do? Is it like it's dead?
No, like, so I bit into a fucking Jolly Rancher and I got it all the way down to that. And it had cracked the fucking tooth, bro. So they go in, they cleaned it out, they sealed it. And so what they're gonna do, I need a cleaning and everything. So they do a cleaning and all that. And then they're gonna go in, pull it, and then I have to get like an implant and everything. Because bro, when
Mm,
she was cleaning it out and everything, she was like, you got most of it out, but she started pulling like a little bit of the Jolly Rancher, and she was like, yeah, you're gonna have to get this pulled. I said, fuck. So,
them Jolly Ranchers will get you, man.
bro, I haven't, bro, ever since then, though, I haven't had candy. I'm so scared.
Oh yeah, candy will get you 100%. I've got with some with a Jolly Rancher. I had it had basically been melted or dissolved down to like a flat rectangle, so it was sharp, and I was like moved it around and it went in at an awkward angle and like gashed the top of my mouth. And this is like 2 days before a dentist appointment, and I go in and they're getting ready to go cleaning, so I open my mouth. She was like, "Oh my god!" I was like, "What?" I was like, "What?" So what happened? Are you okay? I was like, "Yeah." He goes, "Why?" I was like, "What happened to the top of your mouth?" I was like, "Oh, I had a Jolly Rancher and it was sharp and it like stabbed me in the mouth." Well, because when it happened, it hurt, but I didn't think nothing of it. But apparently, it was an open gash, like deep into my in the top of my mouth was like gashed open, and it was so bad. She went and got every freaking dental assistant in the goddamn dentistry to come look at my fucking mouth, and I was like,
She,
"Oh shit, it must have been
you
bad."
probably, to be honest, because I mean, when it's something like that, bro, it's just like you got to get everybody in the building like to look at it because
I
you
guess
don't want to do
so.
the wrong thing and then they pull your license for dental. Because bro, like that ain't nothing to play with, bro. Like, and plus you go to school for a long time for that shit, bro. So a lot of risk to reward.
Shit, yeah, but yeah.
She said, "Oh my gosh."
Like, does it hurt? And I was like, no, not really. Because I mean, because I guess she was thought I would need to get it like stitched or something. Because she said it was bad, but I was like, it doesn't hurt. She said, well, it doesn't hurt. Then I guess it'll heal on its own, and it did. But she was
Because
shook.
Cause like when I told them, because I called them and everything, I told them what was up, and then she looked at it and she was like, "It's not." She's like, "It doesn't look bad," but she was just like, "Stuff like this typically hurts. Are you in pain?" I said, "No, not really." Because what I did, I just did old remedies like salt water and salt to
Yeah,
clean it out, oil pulling, mouthwash, and everything like that. And then she told me she was like, "That's probably what kind of saved the pain a little bit, and that's how you kind of cleaned a good bit of it out." So yeah, man.
fantastic. Ugh. All right, ladies and gentlemen, that's gonna do it for this episode of Guardian 615. Stay tuned on if we have a pod next week or not. Make sure you follow the Instagram because we'll post updates on if we'll have a pod this week or not. And that's Ivy
If not, I mean,
Productions
we can do something
LLC.
at my crib or something.
I bet
Or
I'll have to remember to bring my damn tripod. You know, I can use the iPad.
I got my tripod, so
Is it if it's an iPad?
I don't think so. No,
All right,
because
we'll
remember
figure.
when you had when you came down and you tried to do the basketball one, you like, damn, bro, it don't fit an iPad.
Oh, then yeah. But we'll,
I'll text you. I'll text you.
yeah, we'll figure it out. All right, ladies and gentlemen, we'll catch you guys next time. Deuces.